Hello, my name is Rekutsko and welcome back to Break Chance Memento, where I am wearing a beanie because it's cold, but I'm also not wearing a sweatshirt because I'm stupid. We just figured out that we can freaking time travel now, so we need to get some mementos. Break Chance Memento, which is like the title of the game, obviously. You already knew that. I already just said that. You already knew that I already just said that, so I don't really need to repeat myself a million times. But hey, check it out. I got this cool thing from one of my friends. It lights up. You can't really see it right now. But, look at the light. Look at the light. So, let's get back into the story. He hightails it back to the dorms, ignoring Chiaki when he tries to start a conversation, and jumps into bed, pulling the blanket completely over himself. Oh, poor baby. When Shuki wakes up the next morning, he immediately checks his wrist. The watch is still there. Shuki taps the screen and is greeted once more by the bright holographic display. He pinches himself and it definitely hurts. So what happened wasn't a normal dream. I can't believe it. Oh, what happened wasn't a dream, I should say. I can't believe it, but it all really happened. Whoa, there's even a message from Kiosk. How do you say that name, by the way? Is it Kiosk or Kosuk? Kosuk? Showing up on the screen. Kiosk will periodically send Shuki messages. When he receives a new message, there will be a ringtone sound and a new message notification will appear in the upper left. Oh, up there. Shuki pulls himself out of bed and rubs his eyes, but for the first time since Masaharu's death, his mind feels clear. Well, I wonder why, because he's going to get his brother back. I probably should have changed before going to bed, though. He notes his wrinkled clothes with a frown. I still have no idea how to use this thing, though. Time to test it out. Hesitant, Shuki looks around. It seems like Chiaki already left for breakfast. There's gotta be some things around here I can use. He decides to look around his room for starters. Wait, I want to get this message. Stop! Stop! I didn't read that last one. Memento detected. No memento detected. Okay. Wait. I want to read the message. Oh. You have to find the right memento to save Masaharu. Better hurry, Shuki. You don't have much time. Well, thanks for letting me know, jerk. Return. You're about to start a memento search. The text box will disappear and you'll be able to search for You'll be able to search for and scan mementos. This will happen at various points throughout the game. Later on, you'll be able to explore and go to different areas to search, but for this tutorial, you'll be restricted to this room. Great. I love being restricted. If you have a sharp memory, you may have already spotted the 3 mementos lying around since they weren't shown in the room until the beginning of the scene. How was I supposed to know? Click anywhere. Oh, to find mementos, move your mouse around the screen. When your cursor hovers over a scannable memento, the item will light up. You may then click on it and decide what to do. So I have to decide all this stuff right now. Then I need to figure it out. Lovely. Remember, mementos are items that are linked to a memory and are scanned in order to travel through time. Good luck. No frickin' way. Okay, so memento, plebento, shamlento, corresplendo. How do I select memento? Oh, weird. Okay, hold on. Yukinari, Iniyu, or Chiaki? After selecting the notebook memento, Shuki squints at the display and carefully reads it. Memento has a destination of September 4th. Okay, so that was a while ago. Man, that's right in the middle of class. It'd be weird if I suddenly showed up. Suddenly Shuki notices other settings, stealth mode and active mode. When he stares at it for a few seconds, the watch chirps. Stealth mode is for observation. Active mode is when you would like to interact with the time period. Guess we're going stealth mode. The last thing Shuki expected was to hear Natsume's voice come from the watch. Command not understood. Please repeat. Well, he's the one who invented it. I guess it shouldn't be weird to hear his voice coming out of it. At least the watch can sort of answer my questions. Might be useful later. Okay, so I obviously need to go stealth, right? Shuki presses the button for stealth mode and then, after a deep breath, confirms the time travel for September 4th. A launch button, which he guesses is what teleports him to his specified designation, is impossible to miss. Do I get to press it? I do not get to press it. Anticipating the white flash, Shuki closes his eyes. Ooh. That is bright. After a few short moments, he opens his eyes and finds himself in the middle of Chiaki's classroom. Weird. Nobody moves despite his outburst. Looks like I really am invisible. Took me right next to Chi-chan's desk. Makes sense since it's his notebook and all. When Shuki looks down, you can see Chiaki scribbling away in the notebook. It's so weird that I can stand over someone like this while they have no idea that I'm here. Ooh. When the last page is filled, Chiaki puts the notebook away and pulls out a new, totally blank one. Shuki begins to understand the whole Memento concept. They're tied to a moment in time. A time machine just allows you to stay up for up to an hour after that moment. In this case, the moment was when that last page was written on. If I want to save Masani, we're going to have to find a memento that's tied to a moment just before he died. Doesn't give me a whole lot of options. Feeling as if someone is looking around at him, Shuki freezes and looks around. He's shocked to see Natsume staring right at him. But I'm in stealth mode, right? I shouldn't be able to see him. Nobody acted when I shouted earlier. Good lord! After a few moments, Natsume breaks eye contact and looks away. His facial expression doesn't change at all throughout this action. Was it just a coincidence? If he saw me, he'd definitely freak out or something. When Natsume falls asleep, Shuki... Maybe he can actually... Oh. Maybe he's looking at Chi-chan. Feeling reassured, Shuki hangs out in the classroom for a while just to see what happens. Afterwards, he runs out of time and is quickly whisked back to the present. With the brightness. Weird. The time didn't go by at all in the present. It's like I never left. After taking a minute to compose himself, Shuki decides to try one of the other items he found. Okay, so we're going for the bento. Holy crap, that's early. He wakes up early to make up lunch? That is early. Shuki takes a few minutes to double check the date and time to make sure that he's still in stealth mode, and then quickly activates the time travel device. Amazing! I love that you were able to do that. I know who you are, I know what you're doing. Shut up, me. And finds himself in the middle of the dorm kitchen. Natsume is putting the finishing touches on the bento boxes for himself and Shuki. Cool! So, I guess the time memento was connected to the moment when he finished making the bento for me. Man, if he's just up finishing bentos at 4 a.m., doesn't that mean he had to wake up even earlier? I don't even think he can do that. Maybe he's actually awake now and then falls asleep later. You know what I mean? Kind of like what I'm doing right now. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning here, and I'm still up recording videos. A few tenants walk in and out of the kitchen. Some of them even look right in Shuki's direction, but none of them seem to notice his presence at all. Seems the other people really can't see me. Well, I already knew that from earlier, but this just confirms it. He tries making some noise to be completely sure, but nobody reacts no matter how loud it gets. Once or twice, Natsume again looks right at him and even seems to make eye contact, but nothing comes of it. After walking around to the dorms and hanging out in the past for a while longer, Shuki returns to the present. Can he see him? I feel like there's something there. It occurs to Shuki that with most of the dorm tenants currently scrambling to leave for class or at least a minute before breakfast, to the last minute breakfast, the dorms are pretty quiet. It's best time for some reconnaissance. I'll save the pencil for later. Oh, okay. So we're gonna go look for some... Oh, Jesus. Shuki tiptoes into Masaharu's old dorm room after making sure that his roommate isn't there. Steals a lot of his old things in it, since no one's had the heart to go through it all and throw out things just yet. After a moment's hesitation, he picks up the first thing he can find on his brother's side of the room, a wristband. Shuki goes back to his own room with it before anyone can see him. When he tries to input the wristband in the time machine, however, warning, not a valid memento. What? How does that work? This item is connected to many destinations. Oh, destinations. Use of this item as a memento may result in a failure, being stuck in time limbo, or death by waterfowl. Waterfowl? What? Why waterfowl? But come to think of it, I guess Masani did wear this thing a lot. Command ununderstood. Please repeat. Forget it. Just forget it, okay? At least I learned something valuable. Not everything can be used as a memento. It has to be connected to a specific moment. That's why Chi-Chan's notes and Annie's food worked, but this doesn't. His best bet will be something that was newly created or perhaps only used once. Anyway, there's only one memento left that I haven't tried, so I may as well test active mode on it. Snap. I was supposed to get a whole hour. If the memento is not very strongly connected with a specific moment, it may still work, but the time period will be decreased. Oh, yeah, I did mention something like that. But how did this watch know what I was thinking? Well, then what's the difference between this thing and a wristband? Command understood. Please repeat. Guess I'll just have to try lots of things to see what works. Maybe Masani's wristband doesn't have any stronger memories attached to it, and that's why it wouldn't work at all. Problem is, I want to do active mode, but I don't want to just appear somewhere and freak people out. It is possible to start stealth mode and then change to active mode midway. This thing knows my mind. I'm not even going to question how this thing reads my mind anymore. So I can go there invisibly and wait for it for a good chance to appear and change stuff? Oh, shut up. In this game, when you choose active mode, it will be assumed that Shuki first teleports in stealth mode and then becomes visible once the time is right. You will not have to manually... Oh, okay. Also, the game will assume that Shuki tries a lot of different mementos. If you can find an item while exploring, it can be used as a memento. We won't make you test them all. Oh, but I kinda want to. After confirming the destination, Shuki teleports to the library where he and Yukinari were studying together. There I am with Hosokawa-senpai. This was when he was helping me study. Man, it feels kinda weird to watch myself like this. Jeez, we look really bored. Shuki wonders a bit morbidly. If anything would happen if he ran into his past self during time travel. Would the world end? Better not think about it too hard. I'm pretty sure Kyosuke would have said something if that could happen. After a couple minutes, his past self leaves to answer a phone call and Shuki decides to give active mode a try. Uh-oh, wait. He's wearing completely different clothes. This is bad. How did you come back from the other direction? And when did you change your clothes? Oh my god, what? Oh, this is so stupid. Duh, I spilled something on my other shirt. While talking on the phone? Yeah, someone with coffee ran into me. And you happen to have a whole spare outfit with you. Never leave home with that one. So anyway, about the... Oh, sorry, I'm getting another call. But I didn't hear. Be right back. Shuki walks in the front of the library, ducks into the bathroom where no one can see him, and then returns to the present time. Dude, why? Why? Just why? He looks around, nothing looks different. Freaking out, Yukinari doesn't seem to have drastically impacted the present. Oh, it's been 20 minutes since I left. Weird. When I was in stealth mode, time didn't pass at all. I guess time in the present will pass if I'm in active mode when I'm traveling. So I should only do that if I know I've got time to spare. Yes, that's exactly what the tutorial said. Duh. Shuki races down the stairs to the common room, and luckily Yukinari is there finishing up breakfast. Time to sleep. My meddling has actually changed anything. Hey, Hosokawa-senpai. Oh, morning. You haven't changed your uniform yet? Yeah, speaking of my uniform, you remember the day at the library when I had to change my clothes, twice? He figures that there was probably even more chaos when his past self came back wearing his school uniform. Random choice of topic? Just humor me for a second. Well, yeah, you were really confused when you came back the second time. For a while, I wondered if you've been abducted by aliens and probed. I mean, I don't think he would mind being probed at all, but I'm not really going to say anything about that. It's unfair of you to go on like an alien spaceship and leave me behind. How boring. Well, at least I know what that the past really was changed. At any rate, you alright, Shuki? Why do you ask? Well, never mind, it's nothing. After making a bit of small talk with Yukinari, Shuki grabs his breakfast, changes, and heads to school. Alright. Well, before we get any further there, we know what the watch does now. We've tested it out. We've gone through a couple tutorial things there. I know it's a little bit boring on this part, but hey, we're going to be getting into a lot of mementos here. I really want to see what I can drum up with all this kind of stuff. That was stupid. That was stupid. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And I hope you guys are going to be excited about the next episode that's going to be coming up in the eventuality times. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content, because that content will be delivered straight to your doorstep, as always. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.